In our last stream, I built the exterior of this barn, and I'm really happy with how it came along. We kind of just winged it, and I had no idea what I was doing, but I'd say that it came out really nicely. Like, you can just, the textures and everything, I'm super happy. Because I'm so happy with it, I wanted to make this video to break my 3-month stallment because it has been 3 months since I last posted a video. Little did I know. I didn't know it had been that long. I thought it'd been at least a month. But during the stream, you guys were talking about how I should post more videos and brought to my attention that it has been that long. And so that is why we are here today. We are going to build the interior of this barn so I can go ahead and bring the cows over along with the walls as well. We 2 streams ago we built the chicken coop. I'm really happy with that too. And I have a story to tell about the roofs. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this. A lot of my viewers who have followed these Minecraft stream series. But let's take a look inside first. Okay, this is clearly mob prone, and I still have to build like the spruce over and stuff. And wow, it is dark. Okay, creepers, I really don't want any here. But as we come inside, my plan for this is one, to fill this in with oak slabs like that all the way through, and while on the bottom we'll have little, not stables, but little, you know, those rooms with like the fences, and you have a cow and another cow and cows with hay on the ground. That's kind of the plan. And also to add fenced off roof, a fence window at the top, just to break up the monotony in this barn. So I think the first thing I'm gonna make is ladders so I can get up and down the second and first floor, and then we can move on from there. Okay, I'm gonna place it right here so that it's off to the side but not too far, so that I forget about it. Yes, that should work fine. I'm probably gonna cut off like each segment, you know, just so it's a little bit more realistic. And a disclaimer, unfortunately I do not have Spotify Premium, so we will be hearing the ads along with the music in the background. Although I guess the ad can also be ambient if you imagine it as such. I absolutely love these shaders. I think it's complementary unbound. It's just so pretty. See, okay. We could connect the bridge like this, which I'm probably gonna do, and have like a pillar in the middle. Yeah, because we have to get over somehow, and in order to do that, I want it to be even. I think as well the ladders can keep going up because I'm gonna build a second floor all the way at the top. There we go. Okay, this is actually looking really well. It's better than I intended it to be. Well, better than I expected it to be. I always intend things to look nice, but I just didn't think it would actually happen. Okay, we're out of spruce, but we'll worry about that later. I'm gonna continue building these oak slabs for the second floor. Up here, I'm probably gonna put a bunch of hay, maybe, and then at the very top, barrels, so that I can place like their food somewhere. when I was building this barn, my intention was to make it similar to a real life barn, so that's why I've given it a bit more attention than I did the chicken coop, although the level of intricacy, you could say, between the cow barn and the chicken coop are different on purpose, because I guess now is a good time to talk about the history, the plan, the lore. Let me see. I need spruce, right? No more, I don't need deep slate anymore. Yeah, we should be good on everything else, except for the spruce fences that I want as well. Here it is. I might want a little bit more than that. I'm not sure how big I'll make the window yet. Oh, dang it. Okay. Because it should be enough for both sides, so that should be fine. But the chicken coop was made first with the swamp. It'd be easier to show you this after, but I'll tell you now and I'll show you later. There's a trade route between this village, this swamp village, and the oak village that is overseas. So with this trade route, they're like exchanging. I don't know yet. I don't know what this village has to offer. Maybe knowledge or something. We'll see. I have yet to develop my actual base. I've been expanding overseas, which is here. This is the village I was talking about. I haven't shown it in any of my videos, but I have in my live streams if you would like to check them out. I built them over here. So that trade route right here, you know, they'll sail docks can be like right here. Yeah, because you don't want to sail through all this ice. So yeah, dock right here, and there's just trade routes with a bunch of, I guess you'd call them caravans, right? So that is why the roof is deep slate, because they built this after the trade exchange. So that way they have deep slate they can actually use, if that makes any sense. Basically what I'm saying is the chicken coop and the cow barn were made at different times of the swamp development. There we go. It is nice. I realized that I enjoy oh my gosh. I enjoy playing Minecraft on stream. Like, you guys gave me a passion for playing Minecraft again, like a deep interest, because I almost gave up this world not too long ago. Like, I was thinking about making something else, starting over, but I guess it was just different for me because I never have a forever world. I never stick to one world. I've actually had the habit of always leaving whenever I get bored, but because I thought about it, I've already built so much and I laid the foundation with you guys, so I wanted to continue that, and I'm really glad that I did. So okay, I want to make the bridge like just a tiny bit bigger than, you know, these two. So like I think right here is all two out. Is it? We'll see. Oh my gosh. All I'm saying is I really hope these cows like it, because I've given so much for them. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Oh, wait, I completely miscounted. I don't think this is right. So we go out, there's 1. So it should be right here. Yeah, it's 1 off. It felt like it was. Alright, nice. Nice. Maybe... yeah, maybe we can bridge the difference here in the back. Because we need a bunch of hay, and I don't want it to look the same all over, so that could work. Kind of like, the mines, you know, where with the coasters and stuff. There we go. Nice. This is nice. There we go. Okay. I'm actually so happy with how this is coming along. Oh my gosh. Never would I have thought I'd actually make a forever world. Speaking of, story of why I never, well, it's a small story. Is it night? Oh shoot. Yeah, I don't want a creeper blowing this up. I'd be very sad. But I've been playing Minecraft since I was maybe 4 years old, I guess. It's been a while. At least 6 years. And I made the number small on purpose. I know that's far off. I'm not 10 years old. That'd be weird. But imagine a 10-year-old having their own YouTube channel at this quality. That'd be it must be micromanaged or something, at least macro managed. But anyway, when I was younger, my siblings and I, my sister and my brother, would always play Minecraft, and the goal, although we didn't state it, the goal that we had in our minds habitually was build a house, and that's it. We didn't know what to do after we built a nice house, you know. And my sister was the orchestrator. She would always tell us like what materials to build or what I should help her with. And what usually happened was I was the similar to like a sous chef, you know. I was the second in command. I was always like, she would be like, what do you think of this? And I'm like, it looks good. Should I add a second story? I'd say yes or no. Should we put glass here? You know, stuff like that from what I remember. I mean, I'm probably like 8 at this point on the PlayStation 3, which I still have. I'd bet it'd go for a lot of money. Not that I'm looking to sell it. But yeah, she would help us out, and I've never realized how much this would influence the way I play Minecraft and the way my brother plays Minecraft as well. Like, you could see it whenever we do play. He's always asking what he should do instead of taking initiative or anything like, let's build an ocean biome. He's more like, I'm okay with whatever you want to do, which is fun. It's nice because I have like an extra helping hand to whatever creation I want to make. Let's just do something simple, like something tall like that. There we go. Let's see how this looks. Something I love to do is use a water bucket as means of travel. Like, it was just so much faster. Oh, okay. I'd have to scoot it over one, but other than that, it doesn't look too bad. I'll get trapdoors as well. Oak trapdoors. Maybe, or nah, spruce. We're gonna need a lot of these. That should be good, honestly. Okay, so expand on this side and then everything should be better. And then I actually need to come out. And trapdoors, here we go. Okay. Oh. Okay, I guess he's down there now. There we go. I feel like not a lot of... Anytime I try to search up like relaxing Minecraft or something, for example, there's not much of it. It's always like, how do I put this? Long plays and with no commentary, but most times I do want commentary. So I guess I'm that YouTuber who will always be talking. Because I don't know, I just feel like it's strange. How tall is 1, 2, 3? I think I made it 4. Yeah. It's very close to the top. Alright, that should be good. Nice. It lines up. Ugh, I love it when measurements actually line up and nothing's lopsided, because I will not be fixing that. Yeah, the trap door that fell down, I think I need it. Wow. Here it is. One more up. There we go. Oh, okay. We should have enough. Or actually, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm missing 2, seriously. I don't think I have any spare fences. Do I? Yeah, no, of course, I made everything in oak before I realized I would change my entire color palette, so I just have a bunch of oak lying around. It's okay. This works. This is nice. If you look up barns in real life, it's really plain. Like, they just have 4 walls, 1 roof, 1 opening, or 2, and a bunch of rooms inside. Maybe a couch if it's modern. So I kind of took that idea and turned it into this. I don't know, it looks very closed off, but that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. We'll add like lanterns and make it a bit more crammed here. I just realized it's like steps. 1 level, 2 level, ground level. That's funny. I was actually thinking about shifting this over 1 to make it like a big hole in the middle, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. It's fine the way it is. And I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Yeah, this should be fine. When you come in, you're not really looking... It looks really closed off, but that's okay. This build actually reminds me of a building project that I think it was my brother who made it. I don't think I had too much of a hand in this build because I don't remember it that well. But we made, well, they made, my brother and my sister, I think it was, like a samurai temple. It was something like Asian inspired and it was actually so pretty. Like, that makes me think my sister made it. But who knows? Yeah, I'm gonna make the ground in here oak. Just because I think a barn would have like oak on the inside. But who knows? Ooh, the shaders look nice here. The light coming in looks really natural. If you guys have any build ideas for me, please do let me know. Oh my gosh. Because I would love to have a never-ending list of what I could make, big or small. You can literally suggest a water fountain with some tiny lore behind it, and I will probably try to integrate it. We can actually make that a thing, like fan builds maybe. Like every Tuesday or something. I'll work on it every Wednesday. We'll see. Again, the light shining in looks so pretty. And it's raining? Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So pretty, man. I love shaders. Shaders really do transform a lot of things. But now comes the more grueling part, and that is, this makes me want to just butterfly click, but I think it'd be maybe more messy. I don't know. For those of you guys who don't know, butterfly clicking is when, you know, I'm gonna put this into piano terms first before I actually convert this over to anything. When you're playing Rush E and you have two, like once it starts to get faster, a lot of people switch to using like 2 fingers on E so that they can play it faster. That's kind of what butterfly clicking is. You have your index finger and your middle finger on the left click and you just alternate really quickly. That's what happens when you're fighting and you have to click really fast. When CPS, clicks per second, really matters in a fight. What is that? It doesn't matter. I think that might be the sun, which means it's getting dark. Yeah. I would love, oh my goodness, I want my world to be so immersive. Like, you don't even want to fly anymore. You just want to walk everywhere. That's my goal. Okay. Clearly I need more things. And while I am gone, I do not need mobs to spawn. Bars. Is that a rainbow? Oh my gosh, so pretty. Actually, speaking of immersion, I would love it if I put like a big lake in the middle and then put the sheep barn down right there. Maybe. That'd be pretty. And put trees, like big trees to cover the chicken coop because it's supposed to look a bit overgrown, which means I have to go back over there, get vines and moss so that it can match my what's it called, my swamp village that is also overgrown, not forgotten, not used. It is definitely still being used, but it's a little old, very rustic, you could say. I think that's the right word for it. I'm actually going to show you guys. So here's a swamp that I was still gonna live in, but you know, maybe I'll have a beach house somewhere. This was the last, okay. This was the last build that I showed you guys. I actually intended to post me making the storage building, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. So I didn't, and so yeah, that's all you guys missed really. But see, the roof shingles have moss growing on it. And maybe soon I'll actually grab some moss and mushrooms and have them grow nice and old. Oops. That's the goal. It's just so pretty. And by no means am I the best builder. I know there are some things I could be doing better, but it would just take me so long and I don't want to lose momentum for my enjoyment. So I'm settling for this quality that I can consistently make without getting burnt out. That's why you don't see me indenting the walls in the support beams to add depth. I just feel like that would take some mental power that I'm not ready to give up yet. But I did take my time to texture the walls this time. Usually I never do that because I think it would take too long, but I kind of enjoyed myself doing that. Randomizing the walls and stuff. I can't believe that it is already October 19th. I mean, I feel like October just started. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm ready for the school year to be over. I feel like I'm got the groove of school, but it's getting too similar. Like, and people are probably gonna start getting on my nerves soon, if I'm being honest. Who knows though, maybe I will, maybe they won't. Maybe school will become more fun than it was for me towards the end of the year in middle school, where everybody got on my nerves. 6th grade, I lost a lot of friends. A lot being like 2, but they were doing too much, to put simply. And I wasn't mean about it, I was actually just quite socially burnt out that I stopped responding enthusiastically to what they said because I didn't really care. But I didn't want to hurt their feelings, so I didn't express that. And I think communication, I could have done better on my part. But then again, I didn't have the knowledge that I have now. And that's okay. It's part of growth. Speaking of, communication is so important. I mean, emphasis on so important. Like, I could have saved a whole lot of everything if I had just talked to some people. I'm gonna have to, like, close this off. Yeah, because we don't need this section. Unless I were to make some sort of sunroof, but I don't need it. This can go away. And I'm gonna put hay on the ground for the cows. I know that in the barns that I looked at, they had a lot of hay. Like, the whole ground was covered in hay. Just similar to horses as well. I don't know much about them, but I know that they like having hay on the ground. I think my inference to that is that they, it makes the ground softer for their hooves. And, like, I don't know. It's my guess. And also they can just eat it right there if they wanted. It's like a whole different world in here. Completely different. Ooh, I forgot torches. Next thing you know, I start a mob farm on accident. There you go. I kind of wasted my stairs, but I didn't know I would have built it like this. Alright, that is done. And now we have complete free reign of 3 floors. So with this, I do want to look up a tiny bit of inspiration just for what we're dealing with, because like I've said in my stream, I have never made a barn before. At least not enough so that I know what to do here. Okay, wait, I think I have an idea. I remember my sister made a barn before, and it came out really pretty. So when she was, it was a long time ago, a part of the city that she built. She could have, if she kept building, oh my gosh, she would have been like, I feel like she would have been like Grian's level, I don't know. Let me see, is there a middle point here? No, it's uneven. That's inconvenient, but yeah, I think this is like 11 long, and that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we'll just have to do kind of... Oh, here we go. Kind of like that. And if I shift this over by 1, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lucky duckling. It's gonna be, I say lucky cow in the back. Alright. Now I just have to figure out how to... Oh, I have an idea. But, should I make it out of stone walls or... Ooh. I think stone walls is fine. Stone walls and spruce trapdoors. Or slabs. We'll try both. And I want to do stone walls. Let's see these first. Probably shouldn't have. Oh, look, it's not snowing anymore. What? We are on day 202 and I've barely made any progress. This works. Yeah, I don't think this is really necessary, is it? Oh, wait, this could work. 4, 4, 4. All right. It's getting dark again, but we can do stuff. Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting it's getting nighttime. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Soon, I will be able to light up a path, and that way we won't need to go to bed so immediately. I keep forgetting I need to feed my chickens. How am I supposed to grow a population if they're not getting food? Do I have seeds in here? 1. Oh, that's just wondrous. Alright, 5. You can make it work. I genuinely don't know what mod is causing me to get wheat grains, rice grains every single time I get some grass, but I have no use for it, so if I do find out, I will be taking it out. Kinda just happened. Maybe it was a part of a mod pack. Oh, shoot. Okay, so yes. Okay, there's more in here than I thought there'd be. And I know there's some eggs that I can use. So this is supposed to be able to feed an entire village. So we're gonna need a bit more chickens than just that in here. Speaking of, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to give them space outside to roam. So we'll be doing that after. We'll build the walls, both the chicken coops walls and this wall, when we are done. Yeah, because in like chicken coops, they need some place to eat grass. Pretty sure. Which is where free range chickens come in as well. Yeah, 2. I will add hay, probably like spread out in the ground. That way, you know. See, it's really big and open. So I need to add maybe archways, or I wouldn't know. Okay, I have a better thing. We can do something here. Nice. I love it when things line up, even though it doesn't look the prettiest. It will work. And that's all that matters. So we can be able to, we'll be able to, you know, make archways. I actually need slabs. And stairs, which I think I had. No? Maybe it's down here. Stairs and a whole lot of, my gosh. Slabs. This is not supposed to. Oak barrel. There's a mod pack I didn't get rid of here. I thought I did, but I guess not. Doesn't matter. It's fine. So yeah, we'll get spruce gates to go here. I will add their hay in last. But we can begin to create some archways that would have some sort of logic. Maybe. okay and get like oak. I don't know. It's hard to do when the floor is not. Why is the crafting table so far? We're gonna move this. Okay. We need trapdoors. That should look fine. Very minimalistic, still open floor plan. I'll probably add like carpet in the middle. Something simple but not disregarded. No. I'm not the best at making arches. I'm really not the best at making arches. Oh. And I can't make one here because it's just like the height difference is a little strange. Well, actually, it might work. Might be able to work. If you guys have any like tips, please do let me know. They are all welcome and greatly appreciated. Yeah, it's a little strange. It's kind of throwing me off. Oh. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do here. Oh wait, that makes it so much nicer. Oh my gosh, architect over here. Speaking of, I actually was considering being an interior designer. I knew an architect would require too much design, but when I was in my Bloxburg era and I loved creating stuff like that, houses and modern builds and villas, and I'd always build for people for free. Why? I was just a good Samaritan. But yeah, that is when I wanted to actually possibly be an architect. I mean, an interior designer. So nice, nice. Oh, I'm thinking we're almost done. I always say this, but then I looked over to the other side and I look up and there's a whole nother third dimension, and that is why. All right, let's count how far these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. All right. I'm gonna run out of Streamlabs soon. Oh, right, because it lines up with this. Got it. And it comes in like that. Ooh, I might do like, I might get glowstone and put them in the ground with carpet covering them later, just so that mobs do not ruin this magnificent build. And the cows will actually be able to see. Not that it matters. Oh. The cool thing about playing the piano, like, because I'm learning a new piano piece today, and I finally incorporated both hands. I'm so happy. And it's actually sounding coherent. Like, what? Never would I have thought. Why did I make so many slabs? That is like the least used oak piece that I need. But I do need more oak in general. Oh, right. I'm making like, I'm learning how to play the piano better, and it just sounds so nice. And it feels good when you're able to like play the piano without thinking about it that much. That means you're learning well, I guess. And I've learned the way I learn piano's a little bit different from, I'm sure, about how other people learn it, obviously, because we're not the same people, but I learn through playing multiple pieces at once. So like I would be learning one piece, I'd practice one piece as like a warm up, and then so for example, I'd practice Interstellar before, or I'd play Experience, the basic version, before moving on to Interstellar so that I could practice both hands. And then after Interstellar, I would learn or practice Would You Fall in Love with Me Again from Epic the Musical. Like that's how I learn things. Multiple pieces, and I learn songs through like I learn lessons through songs. That's the word. Yeah, I don't think I have any more spruce. Because it's all oak over here. Aw, man. Okay, well, let's work on cutting down some place that I need to be cut down anyhow. And I think that would be not back here, actually. Well, no, because it cuts off and this could be like a danger hazard for cows. So the farm will only have a front open space, which means I don't need any of this to be cut down. Oh, here. I can just expand it outwards. I love the woodcutter mod. Again, every stream, every video I mention this, but I really mean it. I love the woodcutter mod. Or any form that I could get, because cutting down Minecraft trees would just take too long. And I never realized it when I was playing strictly vanilla because I didn't have the PC setup that I have now. But it is such a game changer. Like, oh my gosh. This would have taken me for ages. Like, you never realize it until you actually have it. So nice. Eventually I will plant back these trees so they can grow again. But for now, I'm gonna cut it down because I don't know where or how far I'm gonna build to the side or anything. So like you'll probably have it go out, come in, big, come back in. Something circular so that they have space. Which means, yeah, it goes out well enough, but I don't know how far I'm gonna make it go. Alright, that should be good. I will be expanding this out more because I want the fencing to be even, roughly. And in my next stream, I will spend my time building the same thing over there. I'm probably gonna shape it differently actually, because I don't want everything to look the same. You know, there is treasure in being unique. And I'm not just talking about the barns. I did not build this. I mean, like, shovel this, but it looks straight. Like, that was not my doing. For the terraforming to be so... like, oh my gosh, have some curve. Please. It just looks the same. Like, that was not what I did. Just came like that. Alright, there we go. I'm actually gonna, like, make hills or farmland here. Oh! Wait, this is the perfect spot to put the farm. I wanted to make some place to put like a small wheat farm here so that it can support the swamp village. And like literally this location is the perfect spot. It's very rural. rural, which means like farmland and stuff and countryside. So that's, yeah, that's what we'll do as well. I'm running out of space. Okay. We're almost there. Yeah, I don't think it matters building it down here. And I didn't. Sweet. That's okay. Oh my goodness. I don't have enough stairs. I don't have enough trapdoors. Oh, I'm just thinking about this like year's Halloween. It's probably not gonna be as grand because of inflation. Like, at least in America, inflation is, oh my gosh. I was looking at like some TikToks and the candy bags were like $25. I don't know where they were shopping, but that is too much for candy for one night. I don't know about that. So yeah, Halloween, and if people are only in it for the candy and not like the bond that you get to make with your friends, it's also gonna be probably a whole lot lamer, and the whole goal of it's just gonna be to get candy. Huge candy size bars. And I'm looking around my neighborhood, not as many Halloween decorations were set up as they were last year or like the year before then, and wherever you want to go all out. There'd be a Halloween haunted mansion in my neighborhood, and we'd always have like do stuff with that. But no, I do not think all of that is going to be done this year. Not to the exact extent, at least. With the amount of trapdoors I'm using, I've had to at least use a stack. I mean, come on. Every single time I think, you know, oh, this will be enough. No. No, it's not. And I don't want to, you know, overcompensate and make a stack, and I don't need all of it. So I've just been gradually remaking them. I don't know, I keep looking up and it's very closed off. Although I like how it looks, I'm also wondering what it would be like if it was more open. I think I'd probably have a better design than what it is right now. It's okay. It's not, it doesn't matter too much. It doesn't matter that much. Oh, you know what? I think my problem is I should have moved this in one or two, so it's more off to the side. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shift everything in by one. Yeah, I really don't like how closed off it is. It's been kind of bugging me the whole time. Alright, we can go ahead and get gates now. I can never remember the difference between a spruce gate and a or a gate within a fence. I don't know. It's always confused me. Okay, let's go ahead and shift in those things. I think we have enough space for it. Tree. Please don't consider this a tree. Please do not consider this a tree. Oh no. The woodcutter mod. I'm gonna shift just in case. And I want to find a what is it called? A Skulk City? In case, like, so that I can find what is it called? Swift Sneak? That would be nice. So in cases like these, it won't be slow. All right. Very small, but I mean, oh, this actually does come along. Please do not consider this a tree. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even. Alright, I guess we're making this smaller by 2. Okay. Or by 1. Wow. I didn't know I pushed it in that much. Oh, but that's a whole lot better. And, I can push this in by 2 as well. Alright. We're still, I like how much more open I made it. What I want to do though is kind of push in these 1 by 1 as well, but I've kind of already, well, actually no, I can push it in if I wanted to and make it work, so that's what I'm gonna do after, because I really like how open barns are. You know, like the open height, like you can just look up and there's a whole bunch of space, but in this barn, when you look up, it's covered by wood, which makes, like, I know it's random thought or like not such an easily thought connection, but it makes me think of like human development and its effect on the environment, where, you know, animals were here first, but you know, humans do not care about that because we have the technological power and brain power, you know. What are they gonna do that we can't solve if we truly wanted to? Like, if they're causing destruction, I mean, legalize poaching and they'll be gone, etc. Unfortunately. Then oh, did I think I did push this in. I did. So back here is fine, but yeah, there's like, humans just keep lathering on their own creations with no appreciation for nature and the earth and how it was created. Better. I'm gonna make this bridge in by 1, although I'm not sure if I like how I mean, let's see. I love how it considers this a tree even though there's no leaves connecting to it. That wouldn't be too bad. It's already nighttime, what? Okay, how about this? That's not too bad. I like that better. I really felt like I just needed to open up everything more. I didn't like how closed off it was. But I'm gonna move on before I start obsessing over it. You know, becoming infatuated with it. So I think that's the word. Infatuated. Should imply deep interest, but it could also mean something like deep interest love related. Well, maybe I'll switch it up. We'll see. Or you guys can to see if I use the word correctly. Yeah, okay. So that means our next step in order of business is to 1, get wool for the rugs, and 2, to bring over hay and cows. Oh, no it's not. Oh, okay, no, we need to work on the fence. Yeah, we need to work on the fence first. I want to make it out of stone. So I think sorry about that. I think deep slate would work nicely, but I don't know if I want to use deep slate. I'm gonna search up how do people use this in a situation like this, because I don't know. I'm thinking about using spruce. Yeah. Something simple, easily replicated. We're gonna use this dark oak that I have. We're gonna strip it and then use spruce fences maybe. Actually, let's give dark oak logs some use. Maybe I can use dark oak fences. Yeah. Kind of just to... My only question is, should I use it like, Never mind, I think I have my answer to that question. We can go ahead and begin as soon as I've made some dark oak logs. Hopefully it turns out well. I was thinking about making a lighter color, but in this situation, I feel like darker is just easy to go with since that's what I have. So let's go ahead and begin stripping the wood. Something like, oops, something like this. Oh wait, how did it go? It was found a better idea. And it requires fences. Oh my gosh. The amount of materials I'm going to be using. It needs fences and fence gates. Ooh, but it's always so hard deciding. Maybe we can just make something like this. Let me see how this looks. Oh, this works. And it's so much easier. Yeah, this is nice. I know I didn't want to make something so... This is also nice. I'll make a bunch of these in case I don't make up my mind. I'm gonna go back over these and add more supports. Maybe I'll also go over and add fences at the top, just so that there's absolutely no possible illogical way they could get over the fence. I want a lot of space in the front too. It should be fine. Just keep building over. It doesn't really matter if it's like the same distance or not. The only thing that really matters is whether it's actually really obvious and lopsided. Like, then again, it don't really see. It's hard to, wow, that scared me. It's hard to tell how things should be made when most farms are so big you can't see where the fence is. Which is kind of the idea that I was going for, but you know, we can't have it all. There's not that much space in here. So this one is one in right here, one in right here. That was close. I need stairs and slabs and stuff, I'd think, anyway. I bet these chickens would love to have all this space, but you know, beggars cannot be choosers.
My experience every second counts.
Justin Hartley returns in the season premiere of TV's #1 show, Tracker. And from executive producers Taylor Sheridan, Blake Shelton, and Keith Urban, 12 musicians on tour compete for music stardom.
They're gonna have to win over the audience.
The new series, The Road, you can count on CBS Sunday.
I don't like it.
From the makers of Skittles,
Because I stripped the wood,
a 6-second sitcom.
it no longer works. The little stairs and stuff. What?
Weekdays at 7 p.m. on TikTok.
Oh, I should have just cut it off like that, yeah. Alright, this is nice. It's simple, basic. I don't know if this works. Oh, it does. Something even better is if I push this over by 1, it will no longer be equal, but at least the fence gate will have its pair. Let me try again. Okay, for some odd reason, it's being complicated. Stop hugging your friend over here. So, there we go. That's nice. It's gonna bug me if I don't shift this over by 1, so, or shift this in by 1. Ew. You're not supposed to do that. That's not Minecraft law. Nice. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and finish this barn. And yeah, okay. We needed slabs, which is not the main priority, but it's definitely a priority. I feel like, is it just me or is dark oak underused because it's so dark, you know? Usually, hello Enderman, when you're building, you think, you know, either oak and birch, oak and spruce, oak and jungle wood, but never something like spruce and dark oak or birch and dark oak, or like oak and dark oak, although you'd have to play it off right if you do that. Junglewood and dark oak, I don't know if that would work, honestly. I'd have to see it together. But there's acacia wood and dark oak, I don't know if that would work. I'd also have to see that. Okay, let's go ahead and make the bridge here. Bridge as in metaphorical bridge, just the connection. We're gonna need to make it a daily mission to add enough cows. Ain't no way I built this big thing and there's not enough cows to use it. I can make a pond right here. Later, we can add a pond. I'm not really counting. It's because in real life, when you're doing supports and stuff, you're not really doing like every cubic meter needs this support unless it actually needs to be measured. Usually it's wherever the pillars get weakest that you start counting. I feel like, or that sentence made no sense, did it? Usually when it comes to support beams, yes, everything is calculated, but most times it's just wherever the support gets weakest. And so that's why I'm randomizing and not counting. That, and I'm a bit lazy. It makes it more human when you don't count things. Because humans are not perfect. Unlike the creations, we like to call it as such. I know not a lot of people write, especially once you get out of school, but poetry is such a beautiful way to express yourself. Like, I love poetry. It's like one of my favorite types of writing. I've written a couple poems myself and I like how they turn out. I'm very content. And it's not one of those bad poems that always rhyme like, I sat on a duck, I saw a wall. I don't know. It was more... I always write free verse poems because I don't like being confined to having to rhyme everything, bars. So, that's why. Yeah, slabs. Yeah, slabs work. Chicken coop is not... Just up until recently, they added... Oh my gosh. Just been up until recently, they added, in my world, this fence, which is why it's made of the same material. They started to trade. Well, actually, no, because we have, on this island, there's a dark forest right here. And so we can build a lumberyard there so that way, you know, our builds make sense and the trade makes sense. So over there, they'll also have dark oak wood. Here. Somewhere. Maybe their quarries are made of it. And, that's what they're trading. This village gets deep slate, and the other village overseas gets dark oak, which is known to be more durable in the sun, you could say. Maybe they only get a front yard. You can't go to the back. That way I don't have to solve that problem and fill in the hole. I'll make lanterns eventually. Ooh. Yeah, we better cover this up too. There we go. I have the crawl animation. So happy I added this. The chickens will not be able to escape. I refuse. This is why I love modded Minecraft. You just can do so much stuff, and the only limitation is how detailed you want it to be. Nice. Ooh, Western. Oh, I've made one of these doors before. They're really pretty. Okay. Also, because I don't have the JEI mod, which is the little scroll thing that you see on the side of your screen that you're allowed to search things up in, typically used in modded Minecraft, I'm going to make like a hall of crafting eventually, where it's just a documentation of all the modded items that I will never remember how to make, like this. So over the course of my streams, I'm gonna start writing down what it's made out of or something. Nice. Okay, we can almost set them free. Almost there. We're almost out of materials as well. That's not fun. We have enough, but still, no fun. They don't need that much space, so. And like I said, this was before the trade. This wall was made before the trade route, so that's why the chicken coop's a whole lot smaller than everything else that I'm gonna make. So pretty. They can be set free now. Be free. There's so many. They get to roam. I actually want to get some bone meal because it looks a little too plain for them. And while it's not winter anymore, I'm gonna make the pathway as well. Because if I wait too long, I know the snow will cover everything again. That's all the bones I will allow myself to take. I knew I had bone meal. Here. I knew it. I just didn't know where I put it. Found it too late. I don't want it to be too crowded. I gotta be able to find them still.
My experience every second counts.
Justin Hartley returns in the season premiere of TV's #1 show, Tracker.
Okay.
And from executive producers Taylor Sheridan, Blake Shelton, and Keith Urban. 12 musicians on tour compete for music.
Alright, I hope they enjoy this new space.
To get to the next city.
The new series, The Road.
Maybe I'll add something else to make it seem less monotonous. I'm also gonna do the same thing for here. I'm gonna add some, just a little bit. Because the whole idea is for this to be used, which means I gotta make it seem like they're eating the grass and it's being trampled. So I'll add mud or something and hay everywhere. Oh my, the sun is so bright. Oh my gosh, God really said let there be light. And so it shall be. Okay, I'm just gonna keep these here. We don't really need them right now. The next step, we can bring in the cows now and we can actually head over. Although I'm a little bit nervous to take the time to bring the cows over without doing the pathway first. Why? Because I don't know when winter's coming. It's day 208. It's been 6 days since the last time I checked. So I don't know if I'm willing to take the chance. I think I'm gonna work on the pathway first before I bring any animal over. So that they walk on a nice path. You guys, I don't know if you've seen the condition I left the cows in. Just walls. R.I.P. I remember the first time I figured out how to make, well, one, the first time I figured out how to use water buckets as a lawnmower. I remember this generally clearly back when I was using PlayStation 3. And just to put into perspective, the last update that the PlayStation 3 got that I have is 1.14, the aquatic update. At least I think it's 1.14. Whichever one was the aquatic update is the last time. So like, it has been ages. But in my PlayStation 3, I built a beautiful theme park. And I ended up making it more into a neighborhood and more of a city. I built a jail with my brother, a hospital with my sister. It was quite nice. And a bunch of roller coaster rides. That was when I was watching Dan TDM. Wait, no, Stampy. Because I copied his doghouse idea in his Lovely World, was it? Oh my, the nostalgia I am getting. But essentially I was clearing out some grass and I placed water down and I was like, oh look, it completely cleared everything out like a lawnmower. And that is when I realized, oh my gosh, that's exactly what this water bucket could be. And that is why I love using water buckets. It's perfect for travel, for water builds. I already said transportation. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get a bunch of oak wood. I hope you guys can see kind of the direction where I'm taking the pathway. And I'm going to put this away. Grab, yeah, I have enough. So we're coming down here. And the second thing I was going to tell you guys was how I learned how to make pathways. I was watching somebody, one of my friends, I think. Hello. Oh, look. He's using the path I'm making. I hope you like it. And there was this Minecraft build I made. It was beautiful. I made a high school or a school in general. That was I didn't get to finish it. Maybe it was a mansion. I don't know. It was a mixture of everything. And I was showing my sister how to make the pathway and she's like, you can just do it. Because it was so much. I had coarse dirt, gravel, grass. I put bone meal in it. The pathway, you could tell I put effort into it. It was so beautiful. But I learned from, was it Gemini as well, also helped pathway learning. But yeah, you could just say I've gained a bunch of Minecraft knowledge over the years, which makes sense. I mean, I've been playing for a while. I would consider myself an OG, but I was basically, I was like a toddler when the Minecraft actually came out. So I wouldn't have been able to be here when the game was made. And if it weren't for my siblings, I'd probably never pick up Minecraft. I don't know about never. I just wouldn't have picked it up so fast. And I wish that my cousin also enjoyed, my baby cousin, enjoyed playing Minecraft. But she took up Roblox. The case with Roblox right now is a little bit tragic. A little bit. No, it is tragic. Like, a lot of people grew up on Roblox and now it's just falling apart because they won't fix some issues that should be fixed. Like, it never should have gotten to that point. This is very nice. Finally, I'm adding pathways. If that dog is back and I'm able to get a bone, he can be the barn dog. So see, because this is a swamp and we can't. Nothing is perfect. Gonna just add a bunch of like oak stuff so that it comes off as people were making this bridge walkable. Hopefully the cows will understand the definition of walking on a bridge. If not, I mean, it's their loss. I don't want to make it too small, you know. Oh, we're right here. Wow. Amazing. What can make pathways basic is not adding variation. Like just having it be shoveled path instead of shoveled path and gravel, or path and, I don't know, granite if it's supposed to be rocky, you know? Oh, already running out. Should have known. Or maybe this doesn't change height at all. Yeah, I like that idea. It's just consistently at the top, like nothing will stop you vibes. And I don't want to make it so the same on each and every side. So that's not fun. Where's my... Oh, it's like right here. Okay. Oh.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I don't know if you've heard, but Mint's premium wireless is $15 a month. But I'd like
It's supposed to be rugged.
one other perk.
I like it.
We have no stores.
I'm probably gonna add like some,
No small talk. Crazy weather we're having.
I don't know,
It's just weather.
what I did for the barn doors,
Give it a try.
or the barn itself, with the stripped oak texturing, or stripped wood texturing.
Count on CBS Sunday for TV the way it was meant to be. Today, catch the NFL
Too
on
small.
CBS, followed by America's favorite news program.
While this swamp village is not popular, I don't want to make it completely inaccessible because it's so,
And from executive producers
you know,
Taylor
not everything
Sheridan, Blake Sheldon, and Keith Urban,
is small.
12 musicians on tour compete for music stardom.
They're gonna have to win over the audience to get to the next city.
The new series, The Road. You can count on CBS Sunday.
So now is when maybe I'll merge things? I don't know really how to bridge this gap. Oh, I know how. The meet point can be over there. Because it's more stable. I realized that I never get to sleep in my actual bed that I made for my house. Because I'm never over here. Ooh, can this only be placed on mud? Oh no, it can. Wow. It's pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna make a bridge so that the cows can actually make their way over. Looks like we have to head back. Oops. Yeah, a bridge right there. That'd be nice. This is the path that we have created. Oh, he's still here. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna get some bones. There we go. It's beautiful. I love it. It's better than I could have ever expected it to be. I should only just stack, right? Yeah. Oh no, because ooh, should I make I think it would help for the bridges to be oak so that it's easier to see. I know that I would have loved to make everything not so like oak, but you know, doesn't matter. Here we go. Look at all these wheat seeds. I'll call him Cooper. Cooper the barn dog. Come back. Wow. Cooper was greedy. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, he's giving barn dog. He will not follow me. You can sit here and say hello to everyone who walks past. That's your job. The ambience. I love it. Now it's just a straight shot. I will make it curve though. There we go. A nice meet point for, I think here is where all like the pathways and bridges will connect in this village. It just makes sense. It's small again, but it'll work. And I also didn't want to add like stuff to the side because this is again kind of mimicking like a quote unquote low income situation, which means that not everything is going to be 100% safe, 100% cared for, because you know the people who made it, we need functionality over comfortability. I mean, yeah, I guess that's a okay word for it. What I can do is I can put a waystone over here. Oh, this is so pretty. And there's a beach down there. Yeah. This is nice. We can build a bridge here. From here to here, it will go up very far because I like to boat through a lot, so. Nice. It is quite literally just gonna go up and down, like, it's not gonna be fancy. Okay, so I know I said I didn't want to put much effort into it, but when I look, I don't know. I want to put effort into it. At least slightly. So I was thinking stairs, kind of have it be blocky, but when I think of swamp, I think it would be a little bit more flowing than that. So we're gonna have to look at some bridges, because I have no idea. I have a plan, you guys. Basically, we're gonna have it start off. Yeah, no, I totally have a plan. I'm definitely not improvising because none of Pinterest kind of resembled what I wanted it to. No, of course not. I found exactly what I needed. So I know exactly how I'm gonna build this. We got this. Mm-hmm. It'll work. Have faith. I'll fix that later. And I will destroy this very soon. Okay. What the heck? There we go. Excuse me, excuse me. Okay, masterpiece coming through. I need a crafting table. And a whole bunch of slabs. A whole bunch of slabs, yep.
When you join Lesmos Plus, you unlock access to over 2,000 science-backed endorphin-inducing workouts
Nice.
you actually enjoy. With
Okay.
exercises for every
Hopefully,
every
this will go as planned.
and every goal. You can work
Just
out
like
anytime,
this.
anywhere, on any device. Plus, sign up today and get 14 days free.
Mm,
Find the workout that's
I
right
want it to be 4 long just because I like...
and download the
Oh no, but I like how, again, we're pretending that we don't have unlimited resources. Low income. By low income, I mean, like, this village does not have a lot of resources. They're literally surrounded in marsh.
My experience every second counts.
Justin Hartley returns in the season premiere of TV's #1 show, Tracker. And from executive producers Taylor Sheridan, Blake Shelton, and
It's gonna need to be higher than
12
this, isn't it?
musicians on tour compete for music stardom.
They're gonna have to win over the audience to get to the next city.
The new series, The Road, you can count on CBS Sunday.
Did you guys also watch On Demand like I did when I was a kid? Like, On Demand was where all the good shows were at. I have so many good memories. On Demand was lit. What were you guys' like childhood shows that you'd watch? Alright, now I'm gonna make it come down more. So it goes up, 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 up. Nice. Perfect. I'm gonna clear this out the way as well. We don't need you. Imagine— oh, never mind. I was about to say, imagine if Minecraft made Swift Sneak but in the water, but they did. It's called what is it? What is it called? Something, but it exists. Yeah, get rid of all this. Have it go in, so that way we can come up later. So it's 1, 2, 3. Perfectly aligned. What the heck? I'm doing this so that the mud won't ruin it. Because the mud makes it slightly go down, which means we can't go from slab to slab. It's like a pixel lower. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And now we shall slowly make progress. While I would love for this to be centered, it isn't, and that's perfectly okay. Oh, it's pretty though. I'm gonna need to get spruce fences. That I don't have. Alright. Let's see if we can find any. Spruce fences? No. Nope, we're gonna have to take a trip all the way back down to the farmland. Remember to drink water, people. Very important. Very, very, very important. So yeah, I should be able to set out on a boat. It'll be a close one, but I will. And I'm gonna strip the wood. Nah. It'll be authentic. On every second? Or on every other second, yeah. So here. Alright. and here as well. I always see whenever I go downtown with my sister, we always like, actually I kind of like it being kind of short. You just jump over. Again, danger hazards everywhere. But speaking of, we go downtown and we're always able to see like, oh, okay, I know what I did. There's a ship, right? There's these big ships that have to cross over the bridge, and it often causes traffic, but it's a beautiful sight to be able to see. And they have like a drawbridge, I think it's called. One that goes up whenever the really tall ships need to come over, and we just get to watch them go by. A little bit of entertainment while we wait. Is it every 2? Oh, I completely skipped, so yeah, we're all the way. Oh, it doesn't matter. All right. Oh. It's just kind of like the slums in a fantasy environment. That's what that reminds me of. Oh, keep this up. I want to grab some spruce fences so that I can make kind of like a line thing. Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, maybe spruce fences will work. And spruce trapdoors at the bottom. Oh, I like that. Alright, we're gonna need a whole lot of spruce. Okay. Do we have any more spruce? Just barely. Perfect. Now I have to go and create more trapdoors and fences. Yeah, I'm starting to overcompensate because I realize how fast spruce fences can disappear. This looks nice. I'm really glad I didn't leave this world, so I have you guys to thank. It's supposed to stop us from going over. Oh, it does. Perfect. Now thinking about it, we may need more trapdoors than we need fences. Like, I should have made more. Pretty. I really wasn't expecting to do anything today. I was just gonna take a break from doing stuff as I usually do, but I realized that nothing will get done if I do that. Like, there's no way. I have to start taking advantage of how much time I have while I still have it, because I know later in the year with all the tests that I have to take, ugh, I'm gonna be very busy, I'm gonna be very tired, which means I should have start making videos, but of course I didn't. Yeah, the next thing that I want to work on is getting aquatic things like Aqua Affinity and Depth Strider. I already have... Oh, I'm only missing Depth Strider, so that works.
It's football time, and Uber Eats has deals from your favorite restaurants and grocery stores all season. Like a buy one get one Smoke Shack from Shake Shack, available now on Uber Eats. Football makes you hungry. Get deals all season long on Uber Eats. Texas fees and terms apply. Offer valid through 10/26.
Yeah, we're gonna need more trapdoors.
A delicious crunch with outrageously tasty flavors. Yes, I'm talking about popcorners. They're popped, never fried.
Oh
So you
yes,
can
I love
enjoy great
popcorners.
flavor
Like,
and
oh my
ingredients
gosh.
you feel good
I'm just
about.
now
From popcorn's
listening to these
deliciously
ads.
crafted sea salt to the cheesy goodness of their white
Amazing.
cheddar flavor.
We love
You don't wanna
popcorners.
get caught.
My favorite flavor is just the red ones. I think those are the only ones that I really like.
Morning, Zoe.
Oh, you can't really tell.
I want to be in a T-Mobile
I think
commercial.
putting them at the top would have been better.
I couldn't possibly. At T-Mobile, get the new
Hmm.
iPhone 17 Pro on them. It's designed
Maybe,
to be
you know
the
what I'm
most
gonna do? I'm gonna
powerful
build this
and
up
has the
and
ultimate
add something on
camera
top of
system.
it.
Impressive.
Like a little roof.
At T-Mobile, you can save up to 20% versus the
That
other
would be
big
pretty.
guys.
Unless I should just leave it as it is. Let me know down below if I should add like a cover. Either just in the middle or actually have it follow all throughout. Or should I just leave it plain? I don't know. Oh, did I not need 8? Oh, I did. I counted right. That's good. Alright. I'd say that this is good. I'm gonna get the hay bales now. But before I do that, I'm gonna destroy this land first. When I first came in episode 1, which is, I'm no longer doing this series by episodes. I was desperately needed food. Because I hadn't come across a village. And, the mod pack I used prevented me from, it just made crafting a whole lot harder, which I got rid of it now. Or, I think I got rid of it. But even so, it wouldn't bother me as much since I'm kind of overpowered now. Just slightly. Still lacking all the necessary farms, but maybe that's something we could creeper farms. I have an Enderman farm, so XP is all good. I made sure I got that done real fast once I got an Elytra. There we go. I'm not ready to go to school tomorrow. Like, oh, I have seeds over here. I don't know. School's not that bad. It's really not. It's just, ugh. I don't know. Alright, cows, are you ready to be freed? Are you guys ready? I'm gonna come back for you guys. Because there's just, well, you know, since I have this many, what's a few more? Come on, guys, don't make me regret this. Come now. Thank you. Something tells me this is gonna take me a minute. Let's go. So, okay. I'll just do this twice. First with the first group, and then with the second group. Because I'm already losing a bunch of cows. Guys, stop pushing each other. Let's be smart about this. In line, guys, in line. This reminds me of school. Alright, so this is the first group that has made it over this perilous journey. I'm glad it's working. Now for the second group, who couldn't understand how to walk in a straight line. Come down, come guys. You too, what are you doing over here? Oh, nope. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Oh, shoot. I'm just like gathering cows. I didn't know I needed to grab. Oh my gosh. Is there like a limit? 1, 2, 3, 4? I mean, come on. What? Alright, stay here, please. Speaking of, you guys should most definitely If you haven't, you know, no pressure or anything, but God loves you and you should most definitely give him a chance if you haven't already. You know, this reminds me of when God keeps coming back from the 99 to get the 1 bars. Just had to say it. And like most of the time, from what I hear, reasons why people don't follow God anymore is not because of what God actually did. It's what people did, and now they find fault in God, which means that those people may be Christians now, but back then they still needed reform, you know? Like God works through us. And I bet those people were still being worked through when they negatively influenced you. You know, I'm just saying that just because like the people who quote unquote follow God hurt you doesn't mean that it was actually God. Which a lot of people that I know don't seem to understand that. Like church hurt. I bet they understand it, but it's really hard to come back from something like that. Especially if it was severe. Or cultural. And even your own family did it too. Like that's just tragic. Come on, cows. Like I understand this bridge is really thin, but like you guys are smart enough to make your way through. I feel like I'm talking to kindergartners. You know what, this is fine. I can just breed what I have here. Even though it's not that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7. Guys. I know I'm not walking all that fast. Right, the worst of it we have gone through. Are you serious? Just waving this right in his face and he's still like, oh. And now I've forgotten where someone's been lost here. Someone suggested in my last live that I make something like a slaughterhouse or a butcher, and I'm probably gonna do that. Maybe if you follow the path down there, or maybe it'll fork off down there, or that way or that way. I don't know yet. I keep forgetting. People, the ones following me are like toddlers. Come on now. I would love to make something like that. Yes. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, like, was that 4 and 5? That's 7 cows followed me. Oh, I forgot to pick up the hay bales. It's alright. Guys. I know it's possible. I know it's possible. Is it not possible for you guys to actually make your way through? Like, I know it's not that bad. Excuse me. Enjoy. You have so much space to roam. How'd you get over here? Come back. And now they're gonna follow me because you couldn't follow instructions the first time. People. Oh, I think it's like a legit issue. Hold on. Can I carry you guys? I forgot about this mod. Oh my goodness, I forgot you can do this to actual cows. Perfect. Alright, come now. Gather around, children. Yeah, that's your own fault. I'm gonna go carry the other ones over here. And get the hay bales that we needed. Something funny is that I always think about is that people often do like New Year's and then it's what, summer, and then school's back, and then it's September, October, there's Halloween. People completely skip over either Halloween or Thanksgiving and go straight to Christmas. Already taken down the, oh, I can actually make leads. Not that I really need it now. And just go straight to Christmas, but like valid. Love it. Alright guys, come on. It's getting dark, so I'll sleep over there. I absolutely love this mod. Even though I could not get the JEI mod, just enough items, I'm still able to get the carry-on mod, which is amazing. It solves a lot of problems. And if I just walked, you are so much slower. I'm sorry! I did not mean that. But that's what you get for being late to the party. Let's go and put some hay. I know that some people go all out for their builds, putting like actual diamond ore in there. I've seen it. It just, you know. Okay, let's hurry up and go to sleep before mobs crash the party. Can you guys stop acting as if I did not make such a nice home for them? Yeah. There's a slight difference in height here. Guys, I said be grateful. Alright, well, I'm gonna work on the second floor now. Yeah. So that we can finally be done with this build. I don't even know what to put up here. Maybe I'll just leave it open for you guys to say. Like, sure, I can put chests around the walls, or maybe... I don't know, what do you need in a barn? This is a lot of space that we didn't need. I could have made this one floor and pushed this up more. Or something, I don't know. Or just made the floor here. Like I could completely skip out on this and make everything much taller like that. I think that's what we're gonna do. No. It's not that serious. We can just do it for the sheep build. But please comment down below what I should do with this space. Barrels, hay bales, or something else. I am curious on what I could do. Yeah, nah. I don't think the other cows that I got can stay there. You know, I'll just breed them over time. And I think that concludes this video. We got a whole lot more done than I thought I would get done today. I was thinking I'd just do the interior, but no, we did pathway, we built a bridge, we got the cows in, nice details and everything. I'm really happy, really pleased. I wanna actually head up here for our final oh shoot. But yeah, it looks so well put together, especially on the map. Like there's actually progress being done. I just need to build more. Oh gosh. Woo! Alright. Next time we can build a barn right here and have the sheep kind of have their fence back that way maybe. Or I'll put like wheat here, wheat there, put the sheep right there, and we'll have to like mine some of the forest because I'm gonna merge it somehow. Maybe like here, like that. Put it off to the side and put the barn here. That'd be nice. So next stream, I stream every Saturday at 7:45, and I'm working on incorporating every Friday at 7:45, but we'll see. We will see. Usually when I get home on Fridays, it's my brain just needs a break. But or there's homework I have to do, but you know, overall, I mean, it's possible. It truly is possible. So with this, I want to just thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any feedback or any ideas for me to do, especially building projects, please put it down in the comments. I will try and read every single one. Right now it's pretty manageable. Over time, I don't know. But yeah, I'd say that is it. Thank you guys for watching and have a good night.